This is Chris Kelly with LakelandLocal.com, here today to just give you a couple motivational tips based upon your personality with exercise. Now when it comes to working out, we have two types of personalities. We have introverts who like to know about every little set and rep. They want to know how things are done, why exercises are executed, and they want to know basically the why behind what we are doing. By contrast, extroverts, people that are outgoing, people that are constantly in social situations, don't really care about why something's happening. They want to execute, they want to get it done, and they want to be out the door. Two very different styles of motivation, and therefore that influences the type of training that we're going to give them. In our example today, I'm going to show you two forms of what we call metabolic training that we utilize for each set of clients to keep them motivated and to keep them challenging themselves during workouts. So I'm just going to step behind the camera here and sort of zoom in on our scoring board here. Alright, now our first example is our introvert example. Alright, so we have three exercises. We have a push-up, a squat, and a burpee. In this situation, I would ask the client to perform 8 reps of each exercise back to back and complete the circuit for as many rounds as possible in a period of 8 minutes. The objective is to complete more rounds in week 3 than you did in week 1. That way you can see tangible progress. It's something that you could log in a notebook, and it's something that you could utilize as a form of progressive overload to challenge yourself. For the introvert that likes to understand that they're progressing and why they're doing so, they can see that they're packing more work into the same amount of time and that they're physically improving. Alright, because they have a longer attention span, because they're able to pay attention to this for that long, this is a challenging workout and it's something that they will push themselves through. By contrast, we have our extrovert workout. Now, because we're dealing with a shorter attention span here generally, we've programmed each exercise for 30 seconds. Alright, the objective is to count the total reps per exercise. Alright, so I want to do as many push-ups as I can in 30 seconds, move on to the next exercise, as many squats as I can, move on to the next exercise, as many burpees as I can, move on to the next exercise. The idea here is that we record the number of reps we perform for each exercise, and then we perform the circuit again and try to beat that rep total. This is a great activity for group training, where we're working with a group of people who are looking to challenge one another to see who gets the highest total. And for an extrovert who probably is not going to write this stuff down from workout to workout, this is a great way to challenge himself from round to round to see that they are progressing. Maybe over 2 to 3 rounds. The objective would be to beat your rep total that you achieved in round 1 in round 3. So it's a really good way to push through kind of the fatigue barrier and really get a new sort of second wind to push through exercise. Now, based upon the testing in our article, you'll know sort of your style of motivation and really what pushes you on. Based upon that, pick one of these two workouts, use it over a period of 3 to 4 weeks, rotate in and out exercises, and you will really find that you will be pushing at your hardest, and regardless of what type of exercise that you're doing, that really is the objective, is to really go at your maximum intensity level and figure out what type of exercise gets the most out of you, what you find to be most challenging and absorbing, and that's the type that you need to focus on.